What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Topics Unknown podcast. Coming to you live from this 2020 quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
Actually, none of us are quarantined right now.
I
Because-
know.
Our jobs don't give a fuck about us.
Because our jobs are all shitty and necessary jobs to make the world go round. I mean, our jobs aren't really that important. But they're not
No.
letting us stay. I can't work from home. I fix cars all day. I can't exactly bring them home.
You can,
with me,
diagnose from the house.
right?
They'll just have you play, car mechanic simulator.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah. But it's only a matter of time before they replace our jobs with robots, and then
Yeah.
we're just going to be controlling them or programming them in to do the jobs.
So we'll still have jobs for a little bit longer.
Just a little bit.
Just
Hopefully
ditch.
long enough for me to retire. Then after that,
Yeah.
feast or famine.
Fuck the next generation.
Well,
Fuck
no.
the next.
I mean, fuck the next generation of, like, not mechanics, but like,
Robots?
they'll have a different career path. It's not like they're gonna be just like fuck them, like the boomers did with global warming and us, where we have
Yeah.
to take care of the planet, where it's something that falls on our shoulders,
Well, I mean, let's face it. Some of the kids that we watch come out of UTI, it's probably better that a robot works on a car.
Burn.
I'm not gonna jump on anybody's back right now because I had one good helper come out of UTI a couple of months
Oh,
ago.
I'm not bashing UTI. I'm just talking about some of the products. I mean,
Some of the products.
Yeah, no pretty products. Yep.
Yeah. No. Yeah. There's
I think
definitely.
it's all about willingness to learn. There's kids out there willing to learn that are going to do a damn good job at what they do.
Bingo.
They need to work on their quality control. That's what it is.
Quality, yeah,
Their
there
quality
we go.
control. What they need to do is they need to not pay instructors on whether or not they have more kids pass or fail.
Yeah.
Because from what I could understand from when we went there is that depending on like how many students pass the course is how they like determined how well the instructor was doing, and it's like that just makes the instructor want to like make people pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, so this test, I'm going to give you guys all the answers. All right,
Or-
first one's A.
Or I don't know if you guys ever had an instructor. Okay, today we're gonna review what we went over this week right before the test.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now if technician A says this and technician B says this, the answer is C. If this happens,
yep.
the answer is B. You know what I mean? It's like, well, fuck, man. At least let me try to think I know something. You know what I mean?
Give me a chance to fail, god damn it.
Yeah. Jaro, hint.
Shut up.
Anyways, let's get back to the topic. This week we're going to talk about the coronavirus.
Lifestyles.
Yeah. Shut up. We're not going to talk about the coronavirus any other reason except for it's kind of crazy right now. Like literally all over the fucking world. It's crazy. And if you don't know about what's happening with the coronavirus, get out
Nice.
from under your rock, motherfucker.
No kidding.
Well, actually, no, don't get out from under your rock. Stay there until it passes and then research all about it.
Especially if you've got a cough or,
Or if you're sick,
What?
don't go near elderly people. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Cody, you said your wife is working from home now, right? Or starting
Yeah,
to?
which I think she will be tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, and well, I guess none of the rest of us can because my girlfriend works in a hospital, so
Mhm.
can't exactly work from home there.
Yeah.
Tiffany is a personal trainer, right? So is she still doing the personal? or
There's
did she
still shit's
cancel?
still going on. Her boss was like, "We won't stop until they force us to not work." So,
Wow.
Really? Wow, because all of our gyms here are closed.
Yeah.
oh,
They'll
they're
close
crazy. They're still
Tuesday.
open.
Yeah. No. Here in Texas, they close down restaurants, gyms,
Mhm.
and bars. Just
Yep.
yeah. If you're gonna go to a restaurant, you have to go through the drive-through if it has one.
Yep.
But other
Yeah,
than that,
delivery shit, stuff like that.
yeah, delivery.
Vegas
You
closed
can't even get
the
delivered
other day.
here, I don't think.
Oh, did you guys hear about Walmart? All their 24-hour supercenters, they closed at starting the 15th. They started closing at midnight, and last night was the first night they changed it to 8:30.
Yeah, I was going to say all of our...
Nationwide, they changed it to 8:30. You can't go to Walmart past 8:30 now.
Cassie went to get groceries on her way home last night, and we were originally just going to order online and have them delivered or either go pick them up, one of the two, because the local chains around here do online ordering.
Mhm.
Yeah.
but they didn't have any available times for pickup or delivery.
Oh wow.
So Cassie decided to get them on the way home. She forgot peppers, so she had to go out and get peppers. Like the grocery store down the street was closed at 7, and the one up the road was closing at 8. So she got in like just in time to get.
Wow. Just in time to get your peppers.
Yep, just in time to get peppers.
The apple's here.
Well,
Yes.
you know, if I personally, like, if I was y'all, because you have the baby, I would not go out as much as possible. Not because, you know, I mean, because the baby would be-
Children are actually less susceptible to getting it.
Well, but yeah, but like young babies and
really-
stuff are immunocompromised because they don't have that they don't have very many antibodies. From what I was reading, is that they can be susceptible to it too, but it's mainly.
See, I read something completely different.
Well, they the gene was mutating in Italy, I think, is what they were saying, because now it's starting to affect you people younger and younger.
That's good.
Like there was a
Oh, it's a very
virus.
Oh.
I think a 30-year-old that died from it recently or something that was
Great.
not
Sweet.
immunocompromised.
I am
That it-
29. I should be
it
fine.
just-
31.
Whooped his ass.
I'm fucked.
You're fucked, Cody.
So our next podcast will be at Cody's funeral.
Yep.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah. I'm going to dance on your grave.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold-hearted.
Like his body?
How the hell are you gonna get here? You can't travel.
Oh,
Oh,
you know what?
fuck.
We could do weekend at
That's right.
Bernie's. We'll do weekend
That's
at
true.
Cody's. That shit. I mean, you already wear glasses. We'll just say that you lost your regular glasses and you have to wear prescription sunglasses. And you got the long hair, so we can just, you know, move your head around
Yeah.
with the hair. I mean, it works.
I've got a pair of big aviator sunglasses you can put on me. Nobody will know.
Perfect.
There you go.
You know, we'll tie one string to your beard to pull your head down, and then one string to your hair to pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
And use a bunch of old clips for like his voice and just like splice them all together.
Yeah, somebody walk up. Hey, Cody, how you doing? Give me a second. All right, just play the audio.
Except you picked the wrong thing, and it's me going, "Fuck you."
Ah, shit.
Well,
Oh, oh.
sorry, he didn't mean that. He Bad
Inappropriate.
Cody. Don't be talking
Inappropriate.
like that.
Back Cody, back Cody.
Make me lift my own arm up and slap myself. You
Right.
know.
He's having a bad day. He's just a little off this weekend. He drank too
Yep.
much last night.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a little stone cold. You know what I mean?
He drank a whole 2 beers. He grabbed the wrong Heineken bottle.
He
grabbed
drank
the one
himself
with
under the
alcohol.
table.
You got the wrong Heineken bottle.
For those of you that don't get that joke, when we were up in Iowa, Cody would only drink non-alcoholic Heineken. So he grabs the wrong Heineken bottle.
Because medications. Fuck you.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, take care of yourself. I'm just saying that's the joke. Asshole. Why you gotta ruin everything?
Fun of me.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings?
No, we're
Fucking
good.
deal with it, you snowflake.
We're good.
Yeah.
Drink some of the oils, you fucker.
Bitch. You fucking bitch. Anyways.
All right. Anyways, wow.
That friend is a little
Wow.
whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
this coffee kicked in hard this morning. All right.
How long you been quarantined?
An
Not even a
Irish
whole day.
coffee?
You freaking-
I've been quarantined for a whole day. I'm going crazy. No.
So how's the toilet paper stock where you guys are at?
Oh, dude, it's so sick.
Gone. Nothing.
Yeah. I went to
Nothing.
Costco on Monday, and they open at like 10 o'clock. So I was like, got there at like 9:30.
Mhm.
There's people coming out of the store already. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
There's
dude,
a snake line to get inside, right? So I'm like waiting 15 minutes to get in. I'm 4 people in, like about to get into the store. All right, we're all out of toilet paper and paper towels. I was like, I just fucking need a pack for the house. God
right?
damn it.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's one of those things right now. You don't want to be one of those people that's like freaking out about it, but then you're like, I just need fucking my normal supply of toilet paper because I ran out. But I don't
Yeah.
want to go to the store and look like a douchebag. Like, oh, I'm so scared of the coronavirus. I need to go get toilet paper. So you're like, what the fuck do I do? You know the
I
answer?
gotta use a bucket of water and wipe my ass with it.
Yeah,
Get a
I was gonna say,
bidet.
you know what the answer? Get a bidet.
Oh, so okay, my brother works at Amazon, right? And he says the ordering number of like how much people are ordering is like worse than Christmas time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like bidets have been going off the shelves, like out of bidets and shit, and like
Yeah.
the Brita filters and life straws are out of order,
Life
but out of stock.
Life
Yeah.
straws. What the fuck are
Yeah.
people gonna be like? We don't have any water. Let's drink the toilet water that we wiped
Yeah.
we cleaned our ass with.
Like, calm down, people. The stores are still gonna be open. I don't understand why people are flipping.
Hey, well, you know what? The bidet will work two ways then, because you can wipe your ass with it, and then you turn it on, and it's a water fountain.
There you go.
No, but
Oh, you know
Isaac. So
what?
those of you that have listened to the podcast for a long time know Isaac. He called me the other day, and he's like, man, this whole toilet paper shortage, blah blah blah. He's like, I know how to get around it, and I go, what? He goes, I ordered a bidet, and I was like, I told you how long ago to order a fucking bidet,
No
and
shit.
now people are gonna listen to me. I've been talking about having bidets in your
Since
life,
episode 1.
literally since the first time we started the Bullshit Brigade, our old podcast. I mean, literally over a year ago, I was preaching the word of the bidet
And baby wipes.
and baby wipes. But I mean, that's another
We've
story.
got a fuck ton of baby wipes, not just for the baby, but for ourselves.
I like the scented ones, like the
I like-
the ones that have aloe vera and mint in them, or not mint.
Damn, you fancy.
It's
Have you
like
not
the
tried
Keebler
those?
elves. It's like the Keebler elves are fucking making fucking grasshopper cookies on your asshole with the.
Dude, no, it's like refreshing. It's like
You start
wipe-
breathing minty through your mouth. I don't know how it's possible, but it's happening.
gives you better breath.
Why your breath got better.
No, but really, it's like it makes you feel fresh. I don't know, like when you put baby powder, before the day you start the day.
Well, like, how rough are you wiping your ass where you need aloe vera on your butthole?
God.
No, it's not
Are you
that.
bleeding? What the fuck, dude? Holy shit!
Jesus.
That's not the problem. It just feels nice. It moisturizes your butthole. Although,
Well,
And then you're gonna get a chapped butthole and you'll be like, God, I'm the itchiest asshole in the world.
so the stock and chapstick is gonna go up.
Yep. Oh, people are inserting them
Chapstick
into
put
their
it on
assholes.
oh no, but, dude, this whole
I did the-
epidemic has been crazy.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you guys have seen happen?
So I went to Costco, and they have the Costco water. They limited it 2 per customer, right? When I went, that was last, I think, Thursday or Wednesday. So when I went Monday, the only thing that was left, completely left, was Arrowhead water. And they go, I was like, what's the limit for this? And he goes, 5 cases per customer. I'm like, it's getting worse, and you're trying to get rid of Arrowhead water. I was dying, dude.
I saw the exact same thing except with Dasani water in Walmart.
It's
Like,
just crazy.
Even the Walmart brand, the Sam's Choice,
Yeah.
all of that shit gone. What was left? Like 3 whole pallets of fucking Dasani water. Nobody wanted that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I was-
so I'm thinking, in my mind, I was like, I get it. People don't like certain types of water, bottled water, because of whatever their fucking reason is. But
Fucking water.
if you're that worried about surviving, you better start drinking that shit that's bottled, because after that, you're going to be drinking the shit out of the toilet. And then after that, you're going to be drinking the shit out of the creeks. And I'll tell you what, the creeks in Texas, they're not that clean.
See, that's why we have one of the we don't have a Brita filter. We have one of the filtered pitchers.
Mm.
So it's
Yeah,
like
one
a
of those
camping.
too.
It's like a camping pitcher basically, but we've used it for years. So we've got a stockpile of filters for it.
I was
Already
going to
did.
say, you've used
We
it for
did not.
years, which means the filter don't work no more.
Yeah,
No, you have to replace the filters every
I know.
4 months.
I know.
Yeah, the ones I have, it's like every 6 months, and I'm gonna fucking put the Arrowhead water through it because that shit's nasty.
You don't like the... Oh, yeah, no. I
Just
don't...
put lemon juice in it.
Ooh.
That's what I do because
Hey.
the water around here sucks. But I mean,
With a
So,
little lemon juice,
a
mint.
little lemon in it, you don't taste it.
and you get your vitamin C.
And vitamin C.
What was
Oh
funny
yeah,
is...
but people aren't taking it.
I know. We went to my Alyssa's dad's house, right? And he's like, all these people freaking out. There's no vitamin C anywhere on the shelves because he drinks a lot of vitamin C because he's immunocompromised.
Yep.
And he's like, there's no fucking vitamin C anywhere. But guess what? People aren't buying. He busts out like 2 big ass things of fucking lime juice, like the big wholesale thing of lime juice. He's like, all it is like vitamin C. I mean, it's fucking packed with it. And I was like,
Yep.
yeah, people are dumb. People don't think outside the box.
They everybody's panic buying, which is crazy.
I know
Oh,
it's
okay.
nuts.
So they're just buying shit to buy shit.
Yeah.
It's hoarding. I mean, and the best part is I've seen everywhere the stores are starting to put up signs that say no returns on.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
once the shit blows over, people are going to be trying to return shit left and right.
Oh yeah, and then the stores are gonna be like, well, fuck, what
Yeah.
what now?
And
Oh.
the thing is there is no shortage. It's just a supply and demand thing.
Yeah, that's it.
The supply is there. It's just not. It
The demand
can't get
kicked
to
up
the
out of
places
nowhere,
fast
so, like,
enough
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
meet the demand.
Yeah.
then once it blows over, they're gonna have all this product and shit, and they're like, "What the fuck? We have too much shit
Well,
now."
yeah, and you have to think about it. The companies are metering things so that a certain supply is going out, so people aren't overloading, and then all of a sudden, once this all blows over, for months at a time, people aren't buying their product.
Yep. The bunch just gonna get spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, same thing with guns. Dude. I went to the gun store. I was just trying to get ammo. I couldn't find
Yeah.
anywhere.
Dude.
And then it was like, oh, people are buying like 2-3 guns at a time. I'm like, non-gun people are buying guns now, dude. This is funny.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now, where's your gun regulations now? Where's your? Oh, I don't think we should have guns now. All these fucking people freaking out buying guns
I heard 75% of the people buying the guns have never bought a gun.
yes.
Like their first time buying a gun, they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, well,
it's
that's because
scary.
everybody
I bought
that
a
has
bow and
guns,
arrow.
everybody that has guns,
They have their guns.
prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple as that. We, like me, I have a stockpile of ammo. I got enough for all of my weaponry. I mean, I can't kill a zombie horde with what I got, but I mean, really?
You can hold them off for a while.
But a gun's not the most effective weapon against the zombie because you're gonna run out of ammunition. You got to learn how to beat them motherfuckers, one-on-one or other ways. Be smart about it. Anyways, I'm not talking about zombies today.
I got a Louisville Slugger and a bow and arrow. I'm good.
See, Cody prepared.
There you go.
Crap.
You see? Okay, so this shortage. Did you guys hear about the guy that bought the hand sanitizer and was
Yes.
trying to price gouge people?
Fucking retard.
That's
What
illegal.
a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, okay, so he bought up in like multiple states, went to every single store and bought up all the hand sanitizer. Here. Yeah. Let me go to the computer screen real quick. I'll make this big for y'all, and then I'll share it to you.
Should get there and beat the shit out of that guy and take his hand sanitizer.
Okay, so this guy right here, right? Douchebag of the day. This
Mhm.
motherfucker.
Family man, family business.
Yeah, right? So he went and
Classy.
bought all the hand sanitizer from stores like across multiple states, right? And then he was trying to price gouge people on Amazon and eBay, and they immediately shut that shit down. Like immediately were like, "No, fuck you. This is not right. It's an epidemic. Why would we allow you to fucking, do this to people?"
Well, my question is, why does he have the Nerf guns down there?
Zombie apocalypse guy.
Yeah.
Right. So there was justice. I will tell you, there's a happy ending to this story because he was like,
He died.
like freaking out about, oh, what am I gonna do with all these bottles of hand sanitizer if I can't sell them? Whatever. Well, the state he lives in, I think it's Tennessee. I'm not sure.
Kentucky.
Kentucky? Is it Kentucky?
I think it's Kentucky.
They made him donate them, and they forcefully made him donate because when they first told him you need to donate this, he was like, okay, yeah, I'm just trying to do my part. So he's like, yeah, I'll donate them all, right? Well, then when time came to donate, he didn't want to. So they went to his storage unit where he stores all this shit, cut the lock, and fucking forcibly removed all the hand sanitizer he had and donated to local hospitals, shelters, old folks homes.
This guy's a hero then. Oh man, what a nice guy. He just donated all his things. What a swell fella.
But okay, the best part was I saw an interview with him, right, where he's like started to get teary-eyed and crying and shit, all this bullshit emotion, saying that, if I would have known that they wouldn't have been able to restock, I wouldn't have bought so many. Right? And I'm thinking, okay, if you thought
That's exactly what he was doing.
If you thought the stores could restock, then there wouldn't be a shortage, which means you wouldn't be able to price gouge people because they could just go to the store and buy them at normal price. So you were betting on the fact that the stores couldn't get any more stock and that you would be able to sell them. So you're a piece of shit, and I'm not sorry for saying that one bit.
Yep.
How much was he trying to charge everybody? Like how much?
$80. $80 per bottle.
My man could have done $5 more or something at least. Something small.
I mean, let's say let's say you did want to do this, right? You were that much of a piece of shit that you wanted to stockpile and then sell.
This is not an instructional video. We are not giving you instructions on how to.
But in theory,
we're not condoning it either. But let's say for some reason you were that much of a piece of shit and you wanted to do that in an epidemic. Don't fucking price gouge people for $80.
Yeah.
Do he has 17,000 bottles, right? 18,000 bottles. If he did $2 more per bottle,
Yeah.
dude, that's what 18,000
Think of
times two. That's
think of all the toilet paper he could buy
$36,000.
to hoard.
That's
Yeah.
$36,000.
In
Just
profit.
$2, and he was
Yep.
trying to charge like $80. He's a piece of shit. I voted douchebag of the year.
No, he's a dumbass, man. He didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Stupid
What
fuck.
a fucking sorry motherfucker.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, I
Cargo
thought-
shorts wearing son of a bitch.
Sure, he's probably going to be, you know,
A child molester.
no, he's probably going to be stocking up on rope next because I think he's still facing charges, so he's going to have to put that soap on a rope.
Is he facing
Hey,
charges?
over.
I thought that
Yeah,
they.
he's still
because he-
facing charges.
that's illegal,
for what he
dude.
sold
Yeah.
for price gouging.
Oh, because I know he got away with selling a couple hundred bottles before they took him down on Amazon.
Mhm.
And
It's what he sold that they're trying to get him on.
Okay. Yeah, I thought because he donated it, they were gonna let him go, but
If he did it in the first place
I
without
think
them
so.
forcing him, probably.
I might be wrong. Who knows?
I don't know.
The internet
Anyways.
tells you different things everywhere.
Oh yes. Oh, that's another thing, y'all. Please don't take anything we're saying as factual 100%. We're just three guys bullshitting about the coronavirus because it's what's on
Forget.
our minds right now. You know,
Yeah.
get your information from multiple accredited news sources.
The
Accredited.
Not Fox News,
Not
Burn.
Fox. Yeah.
not Fox News, and not CNN because they
Yeah, I was
are
gonna say if we're
fear-mongering like a motherfucker too.
gonna bash Fox News, we gotta bash CNN.
Yeah, I mean they're fear mongering like a motherfucker. too.
NPR is kind of doing the same thing.
I think it's all.
I
of
know.
them. Oh, okay, but you know what I will say? Did you guys see the address from the Oval Office with Trump?
Hmm.
Where he
No, I avoid
actually
anything
read
that-
from a teleprompter?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I knew shit was going bad. When Trump read from a fucking teleprompter.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
never reads from a teleprompter. He's always
No.
like off in his own little la la land, and he
But-
reads from a fucking teleprompter.
If
I
you
would-
notice in the last few days when he's been giving press conferences, he's been going off the top of his head again. It's like,
Yeah. But
fucking.
that was
retard.
the
Goddamn
first
Chinese
time I was
virus.
like, oh shit, we're some shit's going down. He knows some shit
Yeah.
that we don't know yet. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
But he downplayed it for so long.
Yes. Oh yeah. But I am very happy he changed his tune because he went from it's not a big deal to stay at home, don't gather in more than groups of 10, don't
Yeah.
do unnecessary social visits, don't
If
like-
he's done anything well at this point, this is the one thing he has done well. Is kind of tell people to stay indoors. Probably, obviously,
mean-
it's not coming from him. Somebody else is telling him to say that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But if we're gonna talk about Trump, we also we're gonna talk about his good. We got to talk about his bad. He's the reason that it took so long for anything to happen because he disbanded the what did they call that? It was a group of men that their whole job was for disease outbreaks, for emergency
Yeah.
response like this.
Crisis
The
management.
crisis, the crisis response team, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
And he was like, we don't need all these guys sitting around for no reason. And I think it was
We have that
a
for every
year ago.
department. The fuck?
I think it was a year ago. He basically was like, we don't need this department or whatever, and fucking let them
Did
go.
it for a reason, dude. Because elections coming up, they had to do something.
Well,
You know what I mean?
there's a lot of people that are talking about that there's a disease issue every
Yeah.
single election year. Like there was Ebola, swine flu,
It only makes sense.
SARS.
bird flu, SARS.
That's how you get voted again. Like, oh, he saved us from this disease.
But I mean, at this point, there's a lot of conspiracy theories that floating around out there. So I mean, people can read into it as they will, and have,
there's one that
and are.
the reason they're doing the shutdown or the lockdown is because they got to recharge all the birds.
What?
Because
They got to change all the batteries.
Oh,
birds are government.
that's right.
spy
Birds
cameras.
aren't real. That's
Birds
right.
aren't real.
I was down when I saw it. I was like, oh,
I
oh
forgot
shit.
about that. But have you seen the good that has come out of this entire thing of people?
Yeah, we're getting
social
rid of old
distancing,
people.
staying in.
Of people actually social distancing and doing the whether you think
Yeah.
the coronavirus is a big deal or not. I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't want to fucking stay at home with their family and just enjoy their time right now?
It's
I mean,
fantastic.
People
if
that
you
hate
can.
their family or
If
they
you
don't have video
can.
games.
If you can. I mean, if you can afford to stay home and you can do your job from home, I mean, by all means do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some people that they don't have that option. Police officers, emergency response, first responders, firefighters,
Yep.
people that work in hospitals.
Yep.
And the people that support those people's I mean, my job's not shutting down because we support the Dallas Police Department. We
Right.
we have to stay there to make sure that they can stay on the road to do their job. Fire department, fire and rescue, all of the people that support them, they don't have that option to go home and work from home. But if you do, if you work in an office, or you can stay home, fucking stay home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you don't.
They've been
Yeah.
they've been at our workplace. I work in an office, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anymore. These hands aren't very dirty. But yeah, no, that in our office, they've been anybody who's immunocompromised, has health issues or prior health issues, has small children, anything like that. They've been giving them remote access to work from home if they have the capability.
Yeah.
Somehow, I have a small child and I still haven't gotten my remote access.
Shitty.
Fucking pissing me off.
Oh, speaking of shitty jobs, my dad works for Harris, so the Caesars property.
Oh yeah.
And then so he was saying after all this happened, because have to pay their employees when they no one coming in.
Yeah.
They fired half their staff.
What?
Fuck.
So they have to pay them. Yeah, my dad goes, they fired half the staff, and they closed everything down. The hotel had people in it. The casinos closed down. The hotels, they closed. They were like, okay, we'll give you guys 24 hours to leave. People had to find their way to get out.
Oh
That's
wow.
fucked up.
That's
And then
shitty.
my dad started his vacation like a couple days ago, and the quarantine started Tuesday. So my dad was on vacation for like a day, and they're calling him, telling him to come back to work. And like, yeah, we're probably gonna have to cancel your vacation so you come into work. He's like, what the fuck? I planned my vacation for so long ago. It's because of security, so he kind of has to go back
Yeah.
Okay.
to
Yeah.
watch the place, but it kind of
Yeah.
sucks. So I was like, damn, that place does not give a fuck about their employees.
Yeah.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
And,
They were trying
and-
to stay up. They were trying to stay open so they can make money, which is crazy. But like the whole fucking state says, close that bitch down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see,
So
here's
what is it? MGM said they were completely closed.
Yeah,
right?
they closed all their properties down early.
Yeah.
They said, fuck it, it's fine.
Yeah.
well, I mean, they're a casino. If anybody could absorb a hit of closing down for a couple weeks, it's a
Yeah.
fucking casino.
They might save money by shutting all the lights off. The fuck.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that electric bill's got to be fucking sky high. I wonder if they have a deal with the electric company where they're like, yo, I know our electric bill's like 100 G's a month. Can we do something about that?
Right.
You ain't gonna lose our
It was
business
probably-
anytime soon.
No shit.
You know what I mean?
Like we kind of need you, and you kind of need us.
Yeah. No. But that's shitty. And you know what's funny is that stuff like this really brings out the worst in people
Yeah.
and
it does.
businesses specifically, like big business. I was actually happy. There's two things that I've seen Walmart do that I was like, okay, I see you, Walmart. I see what you're doing. You're actually trying to help. They're closing down their stores early to prevent people from fucking going and basically bum rushing their shelves for the little bit of stock, right?
Mhm.
And the second thing where I kind of got like, I was like, okay, Walmart, this is like the best thing I've seen you do in years. They're allowing elderly people to go in an hour early to shop without the crowds, and so they won't, so hopefully they won't get infected, as well as to be able to go in and buy stuff without fucking having to fight a crowd of people that are
Yeah.
ignorant
Yeah.
and stupid.
You ignorant. You ignorant.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That-
all of our grocery stores here have started that, opening an hour earlier just for people over 65 and people who are compromised.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw like a week ago, before any stores did this. I shared a post on our Facebook of one of my old high school teachers that actually tried to start a hashtag that was like "open early for the elderly" or
Mhm.
something like that, right? I
Mhm.
shared it on our. You can go back and look at our Facebook. I shared it. Here, actually, I'll pull it up right now. Where he.
Goddamn, Efren trying to prove a point.
He was trying to fucking literally. Here you go. It's right here, y'all.
We get it. You're a good person.
No, not me. No, I'm trying to give him some recognition. Fuck y'all.
Okay, I'll suck your dick. It's fine.
Oh shit, that's a little bit too big.
Oh, I know. Oh, you're
That's
talking about
what she
the
said.
post. Hey,
But right here, it says, "Dear supermarkets, would it be possible for all grocery stores to allow the elderly in to do their shopping for an hour in the mornings before the rest of us, as the shops will be stocked, cleaned out, and disinfected. This will help them physically and mentally to cope. Can we make this a thing? What do you think? Add a hashtag of stores they might see this message and consider implementing this. Hashtag elderly hour. You know? And
Yeah.
I thought that was like, I was like, damn, I never would have thought of that. That is
Yeah.
fucking smart as shit.
Yeah.
And here, you know, so I thought it was something that we should try to put out. And,
Yeah.
I think it's fucking cool that it's happening. That
Yeah.
was my whole point in that. Is
Yeah.
that I think it's fucking cool that it's happening.
When I went to Costco on Tuesday, how they were sold out, so people were still shopping or whatever with the toilet paper.
Mhm.
And then I don't know what happened, but there's an old guy walking around, and then all I hear is, "Oh, thank you, God bless, thank you, appreciate it." And then someone gave him their pack of toilet paper,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
the old guy, and then someone in the back was like, "Oh my God, faith in humanity has been restored." It's like, bitch, why you here then? You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Like, you ain't fucking making it better. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Right.
I was like, that's cool. I mean, they did that, but then people
As
were like, "Oh my God,
as she's
it's so great of him." Yeah, I know. She has a bunch of shit in her fucking cart.
I was about to say, as she's trying to hide her fucking her grocery cart full of toilet paper
Yeah.
that she wouldn't have given to the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what the fuck are you praising yourself for? Get out of here.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was cool though.
yeah.
But then I saw that guy going around talking to other people, and then they're like, "Oh, they're like, thank you." Like, yeah, no problem. So I don't know if he's going around hustling people or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I was
could
like, that's
be.
smart on the old man's part. I'm just saying, my man hustling.
Hey, it is what it is, right? I mean, it's
Mhm.
kind of shitty, but I mean, old people can get away with a lot of shit. Let's be real.
Yeah, pretending to
I
forget
mean-
shit. They know what they're doing.
Because, I mean, most people have fond memories of their grandparents, and they always kind of like, I don't know about y'all, but whenever I deal with like an older person, they always kind of remind me of my grandparents. So I have a little bit more patience for them, and I try to help them out a lot more than I would like Joe Blow off the street. That I'd be like, fuck that dude. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
That's just me. I love my grandparents with all my heart. The day that they pass away is gonna be fucking. I mean, you guys won't hear from me for a long time. It's gonna fuck me up bad. But
Mhm.
I always, every time I'm dealing with like an older person, I'm like, how would I want somebody else to treat my grandparents?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So,
I'll talk shit just
I
because
mean,
they like that.
you know, I should probably think about other people the same way. Like, you know, would I want to be treated like that? But people treat you like shit, so fuck it.
Yeah. It's a different story with old people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. I mean, you do run into those fucked up old people that are like they don't give a shit and they're just
Mhm.
assholes.
Yeah, I like fucking with those guys, old peckerheads.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
talk shit to them because it's fun. They like that shit.
There's some old guys at work that I fucking talk shit to, and they'll throw it right back. They don't give a shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell
That's the best part. Like, fuck yeah. Let me hear
That's
some
it.
old racist jokes. Those are good ones.
That's kind of the thing of the career of working in trucking where I'm at. Trucking is an aging population. I mean, there are not very many young people that are willing to go out on the road. So it's a lot of guys in their late 50s, early 60s. Even fuck, we've got one guy that's 80 and he's still on the road. I mean, but talking to those guys is hysterical, and they know how to dish out shit just about as well as anyone
Hell, that's the
else.
best part about the fucking working life. It's
I
fucking
know.
awesome.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, trucking. That's a different breed of person.
It
Yeah,
is.
shit, huh?
Yeah.
Entirely. Like there's. So I grew up around like my grandfather was a career truck driver. He
Mhm.
retired from Snyder. My dad drove truck for years. One of my uncles, he's an owner operator to this day. He's been doing it for
Mhm.
fucking 20 years now. You know, I used to go on the truck with my dad in summers and stuff. They are a different breed of animal. I mean,
Mhm.
these motherfuckers can work, man. I mean,
Yeah.
people think, oh, all you do is drive a truck from A to B, but yeah, try doing that
It's
while
harder.
the truck is literally rocking you to sleep
Yeah.
for fucking like 12 to 15 hours a day,
Yeah.
6 to 5 to 6 days a week,
Mhm.
and you don't get to go home every night. You don't get to go home sometimes, maybe once
Ever.
a month.
Months at a time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You're just out on the road and God knows what. And it's not like traveling. You don't get
No.
to see the city. You know, yeah, you may be going to New York to drop off whatever, but you're not going to go and hang out in Manhattan. You're going to deal with the
Right.
bullshit traffic and
Yeah.
try to find a place to unload if they
Right.
don't have like a dock or something, you know?
Backing it into tight spots, you know.
Yeah, it's an ass whooping. I mean, it's
yeah.
just people have this wrong idea of truck drivers, and then okay, let's not mention the fact that they fucking keep our country running. Period.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Without
Obviously,
the
given.
trucking industry, you wouldn't have your toilet paper to hoard. You wouldn't have your
Hoard.
disinfectant to hoard.
Your sex
Bottled
dolls,
water.
whatever you're into.
Yeah, anything.
Fuck, that's one of our biggest customers is bottled water. Niagara water. Fuck
What'd you call
me.
me?
Are you kidding me? They are fucking just insane right now.
Yeah. But
So I mean, just
I know.
right now it's more of an integral career field than anything right now. To keep everything stocked, keep everything, shit on the shelves for people.
And people need to stop cutting them off because I drive a loop truck. It's like not huge like the trailers, but it's still one of those trucks.
oh no, it's
You
bad.
catch the panic brake if you have to.
Motherfuckers, dude. God damn it. They don't use their signal. I'm just like, I'm going to fucking rear end this person because I want to fucking kill this guy or
Well-
girl.
Well, see, here's what a lot of people don't understand about trucks, right? Is because they're so heavy, they takes them so long to break
Yep.
that they
They
leave.
leave a gap,
They
dude.
leave a
I
gap.
know.
And people are like, "Oh, this guy's letting me in." No, motherfucker. He's trying not to hit the guy in front of him in case he emergency
Panic
it's
brake.
emergency brakes, right?
Yeah.
So you're just basically taking away his cushion. So now he has to
Yep.
slow down more to get that cushion back. And then guess what? Here comes another fucking idiot that comes and
Yep.
gets in front of him.
But I do like when lanes merge, right? And I'm in the one that's going straight and they have to merge into me. They're trying to catch up, so I speed up so they get stuck. Oh, I love doing it so much.
No,
Bunch of assholes.
when
You
I-
would not make a good over-the-road trucker, Jaro.
Oh, I'd be so fucking mad all the time. dude.
Does your truck have an air horn on it, Jaro?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's one of my favorite things is when people aren't paying attention, they're on their phone and they try to merge into your lane, but they don't realize that you're there. You fucking you just pull that air horn maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
You want to talk about giving somebody a fucking heart attack?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep.
I like
I-
watching.
a
I like
little
pulling
legal,
next
but,
to
you know,
people
it's fine.
doing, or I
Oh,
like
yeah.
pulling up next to ladies doing makeup while they're driving and honk my horn.
No.
Watch her put her eye out with fucking mascara.
I've my grandpa does. He showed me this. He's like fucking with people at stoplights because when people come up to a stoplight, they're not looking at the light. They're looking at the traffic around them to be like, oh, okay, he left. It's time for me to go. So what he'll do is he'll look over into the car next to him, and if they're like doing their makeup or on the cell phone, not paying attention, he'll let off the brake and inch forward just enough so that the person thinks that it's a green light. He says he's gotten people to fucking like start to go and then slam on their brakes when they realize it's still a fucking red light. And it's funny
That's great.
until you realize he's gonna have that one motherfucker one day that's gonna go into an intersection and get T-boned.
Fucking
And I'm
plowed.
like, it's funny, but you could really fuck somebody's day up and fuck somebody's life
shit.
up like that.
So we went to the dollar store. It was a while ago with my brother and a couple friends,
Uh-huh.
and we got air horns, right?
Oh.
So we're driving around. Like, oh, we saw one of our friends. Like, oh shit! So we saw him. We start blaring our air horns. He looks over, confused. He starts moving forward and rear ends the fuck out of the lady in front of him,
Oh,
and we just take off.
what a bunch of dicks. God damn.
Oh, yep, that was pretty funny. I was like, you fucking idiot, dude. And the lady was trying to claim like, oh, my back hurts. He fucking was inching forward and rear-ended her. Like she was trying to fucking make it seem like it was a big ass deal.
Yeah.
Piece of
So,
shit.
I had my first car was a 1997 Geo Metro hatchback, 4-cylinder.
Hell yeah, 3-banger.
Right? No,
Oh,
it was
4-cylinder?
I had the big one. I
Damn,
had
you got
the-
money, dude.
Big motor. Yeah.
Anyways, so that was my first car, and if you know anything about cars, you know this thing is fucking tiny and ugly. It is small, right?
It was
but-
the Pinto of our generation.
No shit. But I wanted to make it cool somehow, so I put it not cool, but I wanted to make it to where I didn't feel like a piece of shit driving it everywhere. So I put a badass stereo in this thing, right?
Oh,
And it was cool, but it wasn't fun enough to drive to where I was like, okay, yeah. So I bought one of those like cheap eBay air horn kits that comes with a compressor, a tank, and fucking 3 horns. I mounted that bitch underneath that motherfucker.
Nice.
Oh
shit.
my god, dude. You want to talk about some confusion, because this is a small, tiny car, and you pull up to a stoplight, and there's just people walking down the street, you fucking, just one time, hit that air horn, people jump, and then they look around, because they never think it's the little car. They're like, what the fuck was that?
Jacked up, pickup
Hell
or
yeah.
something.
He's like, well, I'll just fucking sit here, man.
Or somebody cuts you off, and instead of laying onto your regular little me horn, you fucking lay onto that air horn, give somebody a fucking heart attack. Hell yeah! And then they look in the rearview mirror and they're like, "What the fuck was that?"
And you gotta play it off. You gotta look around too. You're just like,
yeah. Hell yeah! I mean, that car was fun to drive. That car was fun to fuck with people. Although I was smart about it because I knew my mom would get pissed off if she ever found out I had it. So I ordered it and put it on, and I never fucked with her with it because I knew that she would fucking have a cow if I.
well, you need to fucking take that off.
Oh,
Pull up in the front, pull up in the driveway and lay on it.
So I still don't know if my mom knew I had that on there to this day. And now that I'm older and realize I could have gotten a big huge fucking ticket for having it on my car,
Yeah.
I'm glad I never messed with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I didn't do it too often.
So illegal, but truck drivers love when little kids go.
Oh, dude. Even when
yeah, fuck yeah, lay it on the fucking horn, dude. Don't worry about it, kid.
I do that. I do that whenever I'm driving like the dump trucks and stuff, right? Because our dump trucks have the air horn.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a few times where I've seen like a school bus, and you'll see the little kids, and it's always like, like elementary school kids that they're like doing that shit, and you just lay on that horn. Oh, they love it. It's so it's like Christmas morning for them. I don't know why they love it so much. It's just they all go ape shit.
They're like, hey, look, I made this asshole do his horn. Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah. Well, the best part is they love it. I love doing it just as much as they probably enjoy it. It puts a big smile on my face.
I'll get a ticket for that. That's cool. That's fine.
I mean, a cop would have to be a dick to, I mean, if you're doing it like obnoxiously, like just sitting there and holding it until your air tanks go, until your air tanks are out. But
yeah, shit. Well, we can't break anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you lost all your brakes and.
Well, actually, you gained all your brakes because it's when you lose air
I
pressure.
guess it would lock your
apply.
brakes up. Yeah.
Down the highway.
Cody was never a diesel mechanic, if you can't tell.
That is true.
But yeah, that I don't know. I feel like a cop would have to be a dick if you were passing a school bus and you just went "Ba-da," and he pulls you over for that. I'd be like, come on, dude. I was just trying to make a kid's day.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give me a ticket for doing it, let me lay on it for like 2 minutes. Don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Like people that drive really nice cars, like old cars and stuff. I don't know about if you guys have ever experienced it with your shit boxes, but when when you pull up somewhere and a little kid is just losing his mind over that fucking car, or you're like in a stoplight, and that kid is like glued to the window, just going, "Oh, look at that car," waving and shit. That gives me the chills whenever that happens when I'm in one of my cool cars, and I'm just like.
Oh yeah, you're all into that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like when
people just fall all over my BMW X3. They want to see it everywhere because they can't fucking see one on every goddamn street corner in this fucking city.
Cody, calm down. It's okay. Calm down.
Yeah. Anyways,
so yeah, COVID-19, huh?
Yeah,
COVID-19.
Oh, so does it make you guys feel fancy whenever you say COVID-19 instead of coronavirus?
Coronavirus makes me want to
drink a beer.
Yeah.
Their sales have gone down since that.
I was gonna say, did you guys see that they tweeted about it? They're like, you don't get coronavirus from drinking our beer.
Yeah.
Stop not buying our beer, please drink it. It wasn't exactly that, but it was something with that gist. And they were like, you don't get coronavirus from drinking Coronas.
Well, if they run out of bottled water, Corona's really cheap right now. It's pretty weak.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading about that, and or I saw a bunch of posts, and they're like, "Oh my God, they're out of water!" And then they turn around, and it's like all the Bud Light. No, we still got some.
Apparently, someone was telling me the gas prices have gone down a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at like $1.68 here the other day.
Huh?
That's about what we're at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I live in Texas, dude. We have fucking oil literally coming out.
I'm about to go check today then. God damn. Because I've been filling up my tank like every 2 days. Like once it almost gets like 3/4, I'm gonna fill up just in case they fucking start to mark it up, but probably not then.
Hey y'all, I'll be right back. You guys keep on keeping on.
Oh my God.
He's got to take a shit.
Yep. Yeah. In the middle.
But yeah, no, gas prices have fucking dropped like crazy here. He's
What's it
going
going
up
for
in
you guys?
gas, isn't he? Fucking asshole.
You imagine I came back with like a Slurpee and shit.
7-Eleven.
Oh, I just have to go to the bathroom. I was like, where the fuck did you get that brand new Slurpee then?
Mm-hmm. But no, gas prices here have dropped like fucking crazy. I think I paid $2 Of course, I used to use 91 in the Beamer, so I think it was like 230 something, which is
I know. I hate that we have to use 91. It's like, God damn it, dude. It's whatever. I get used to it because I've always used 91, so it's like nothing.
yeah, it's European cars. I mean, European cars all call for 91.
Of course, for some fucking reason. DOS 91. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Stupid.
I'm probably gonna wish I had a shit box when they run out of 91, and all they've got is 87% ethanol here.
Fuck, that's what I put in my fucking when I had the Integra. I just put 91 because I thought it was cool.
Because it did so much for that car.
Oh my, you have no idea.
The horsepower.
Yep. Again, at least 0.6 horsepower.
You know, if COVID-19 ever, wipes out all the population, there would be, if your Integra was still running, there would be cockroaches driving your Integra.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
A thing like never died. Never.
I missed that car.
Yeah. Except for that time it did die.
Woo! Good times. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm
So you
surprised
guys
that they haven't done the restaurants and
Yeah, over there, right? No?
no, but in Arizona they haven't closed restaurants or gyms or anything.
Yeah, so here there's some people saying so much shit like, oh, the next 72 hours they're gonna announce the lockdown. Yesterday I heard about when I got to work, they're like, within the next 3 hours they're gonna announce it or some shit. I'm like, lo and behold, I still gotta go to fucking work.
Yeah.
Oh, about the
I have
Ukraine
3
lockdown?
cases of beer, dude. I need to fucking be on vacation.
I hope they don't do the lockdown until like mid next week because I start my new job on Monday. So if they announce it this week, I am fucked because I technically don't work for my old job and I don't work for my new job yet. So I will be
You're not-
fucked.
You're not getting $1,000
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about that? They're trying to get us $1,000 per
Per
adult.
month.
Per adult in the
Per adult. Yeah.
Oh, is it per adult? That was per month.
No.
no, it's per adult per household. So like all of us would get $2,000 because we all have 2 people living in our houses.
So like a census, or how are they gonna know how many people? Because my brother just moved in here, so
I don't know. Well, your brother would get it too. I
Yeah.
think it's every every adult U.S. citizen will get. You have to go and apply for it. You have to go in and.
okay. Because like I just changed my my address has changed, but I haven't changed it on my ID. So I was like, where the fuck's my check coming from?
I know. I'm sure
Yeah,
you're gonna
mail
have to go and
forwarded.
apply for it. You know what I mean? They're not
Yeah.
just gonna
Okay.
send them out.
I don't think. Yeah.
Oh
'cause-
great, they're trying to gather 10 or more people in one area. Come on,
But that shit's
There have
crazy.
been way too many fucking applications for Seymour Butts.
it's a really popular name, huh? Big family.
Every fucking address has a Seymour Butts.
Or
Hugh
Jack-
G.
Hugh
Jack-
Jackman. Hugh G.
Yeah.
Jackman.
Hugh G. Rection.
Oh man.
Hey,
Hey,
This coronavirus is crazy.
it's
So
fucking nuts.
so this just shows you how much people will panic.
Yeah.
And prepare. You have to be way prepared.
so
God
Yeah.
damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of the virus itself. I'm afraid of the people that are
People.
afraid of the
Yep.
virus.
Yep, that's the worst part, dude.
Because
People
I've
do
been-
stupid shit, dude.
I've been distancing myself from social media just for that fact.
I just
I
distance
just-
myself from people. Period.
Yeah, but I mean, social media is the worst spreading of anything. I mean, spreading of
Worse than coronavirus.
misinformation, spreading of it's fear mongering basically.
Yeah.
Pandering to people's fears. Oh, this place is running out of toilet paper. Oh, this place is. If they
Yep.
really, if the
So
government
stupid.
really wanted to control the fucking media, you know what they would be doing that would be good for everyone?
What?
Is showing fucking shelves full of everything in grocery stores and calm the fear and not cause everybody to go out and fucking panic buy everything.
Yeah, but see, then you have the exact opposite where you have people that are like, "Oh, it's not that big a deal. Fuck it, let's go back to partying." You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the people that are like there's a bunch of young college kids that are like, "Fuck it, I'm going to spring break. It's my spring break. Fuck y'all."
Yep.
And they're,
And
like,
I heard they're gonna
out
try
at
to
the
bring
beach and
the
stuff.
military in and shit to kind of regulate everybody staying in because people aren't listening to the lockdown. They're still going out doing shit. So it's like, now we gotta fucking do shit like that.
But you get what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you can have one extreme or the other. You have people that are going out freaking out.
There's
and
no
they're like,
common sense.
yeah, or you have people that are like, fuck it, it's not a big deal, and it's like, okay, it might not be affecting you as a young person that you're not compromised,
Compromise.
but you might carry it on you, and
Mm-hmm.
then you might spread it to somebody that is without thinking, because you don't know that that person's immunocompromised. You don't know that that person has some disease where his immune system doesn't work. Like
Mm-hmm.
what is it? Kunal, the guy from
Kumar.
no,
Asshole.
Kumal Nanjiani or whatever the hell his name is, the comedian. His
Yeah.
wife has a disease that makes her immunocompromised, and he's telling
Mm-hmm.
people like, "Stay home, stay
Yeah.
home. What are you doing? The person I love most in this world is immunocompromised, and she's a young person. She could be affected by this, you know. So like they
Self quarantine.
self quarantine, and it's like, okay, yeah, she looks like she's a healthy person, but you
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't know that she's immunocompromised. So you might go out and be like, ah, fuck it, she's a young person, she's not affected by this either, and get her infected, and it's life threatening to her. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where
Yeah.
it's like, just because you don't, it's not affecting you, it could affect the next person you interact with. So you
Mm-hmm.
still need to take caution, not
And then
not for
the
your sake, but for the person that,
forever.
for everybody's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you have to think of what's best for everybody in things like this, not just what's best for you. And that comes back to the people that are hoarding. You know,
Fucking dicks.
what happens to these elderlies that actually need stuff because they're not on social media, or they're not able-bodied enough to
Mm-hmm.
just get up and be like, oh, I need to hit the grocery store and stand in line
Yeah.
for two
They have to
hours to
take their
buy their
sweet ass
shit.
time because they have to.
Yeah, exactly. Or like there's some old folks that they live in an old folks home and they only get to go grocery shopping once a week or once every 2 weeks, because that's the day that they get the bus there to take everybody to go grocery shopping. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? To get like those little extras. So, I mean, you got to think about shit like that when you go into a store and you're like, "Well, I need this for me." Well, what about these elderly people that don't have that choice, or it's just, you can't be selfish something like this, regardless of how much you hate people. Because I trust me, I don't like fucking people worth the
I
shit.
hate people.
I fucking hate people. People are dumb. Um, but I didn't run out and buy toilet paper because I didn't need it. I got some in there. I got up a day. It's good. But even if I did, I would have gone and bought one, maybe two, my normal amount that I would get. You know what I
That's
mean?
all I was trying to get, dude. I can't even fucking get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I'm not changing my lifestyle as far as what my shopping habits are. I'm changing the way that I'm interacting with people, because I'm not high fiving everybody. I'm not doing none of that
Yeah.
shit. You know?
And then the fact that they're telling people to stay in is driving people crazy to where, fuck it, I ain't listening.
Yeah.
Can't tell me what to do. Just people don't want to listen. They just want to do whatever the fuck they want.
They want to do whatever the fuck they want. But then you have people that are like bitching about their work. They're like, man, I just wish I could stay home and play video
Mhm.
games all day and watch
Mhm.
movies. Here's your fucking chance. Do it.
Yeah, no shit.
Stay home, play video games, watch movies.
And then the same thing when people have to work. I mean, you're gonna have to work regardless, just because people are taking off.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have your job, which is there's give and take with everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
Like
course.
we're gonna be working, we're gonna bitch that we can't have off, but I mean, that kind of sucks. But at least we'll have our jobs. We'll still be working, making money
Yeah.
in order to kind of, I guess, bounce back in this economy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, when this is all over, there is going to be a downfall. I mean, we're already hitting, I think, probably heading for a recession of some sorts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, the good time to buy a house, dude. Fuck yeah.
I know we're looking at refinancing our mortgage because it's fucking crazy
Exactly.
low.
The interest is probably like stupid low.
Well,
Yeah,
like
it's
like GM, they have their 5-year no interest plan or whatever. They
Mhm.
extended it out to a 7-year no interest with 6 months of deferred payments.
Mhm.
You could literally go buy a truck right now and not make your first payment on it till what, October?
Yeah, no, return it because I'm like, I don't like it.
I know what I'm doing tonight. Just
You know
kidding.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like, fuck. And then you have 7 years to pay it off without
Yeah.
any kind of penalty. Shit, all of I never take out a loan that's more than 3 or 5 years, and that's for like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if you got the money and you're willing to, now's the time to go buy a new GM truck or something, or
I know they'll take in trade-ins, any car, at least 3,000 for. I'm like, they'll take the Volvo for 3,000. Down.
yeah, there's a lot of manufacturers that'll do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, moral of the story is don't freak out, but don't take the virus lightly. Be the
Don't
right
be an
amount.
asshole.
Yeah, don't be an asshole. Think about the people around you. Think about the elderly people. We were talking about how would you want your grandparents to be treated. Treat the old folks the same way. Give them the
Yes.
courtesy
Yep.
of of not being selfish. That's it. Just don't be an asshole.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah. Tip of the week. Don't be a dick.
Not even the tip.
Not even the tip. Oh.
Referring to dickhead if anybody didn't get that.
Just the tip. Can I do just
Anyways,
the tip?
why don't we end it there, guys? What do you think?
Yeah, everybody be safe. Stay indoors. Don't go out unless you have to. Don't worry, grocery stores are still going to be open. Everybody's running it. It's cool. So
Yeah, don't be a dick.
since you're going to be at home, make sure you subscribe to everything we have. Like, post, share, do whatever you want because I know you got the time to.
Yeah, go watch all of our old stuff.
Sure.
We've
Yeah.
got like 15 episodes on here now, so
Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube. Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll see you. Stay safe.